Hello, Karen.
Hello, Lisa.
Today we're talking about applying the principles of nutrition to a physical activity program. Many people are drawn to advertisements in magazines and other forms of media promoting the latest weight loss fad that promises fast and speedy fat loss with a minimum of effort. New diet crazes pop up nearly every week, and the vast majority of them also disappear just as quickly, leading to the question of whether they were ever effective and, more importantly, safe. Some weight loss fads remain popular, whilst others are often forgotten. Dietitians and registered nutritionists continue to promote sustainable and healthy dietary advice, highlighting the fact that to lose weight and to keep it off, we all need to eat less, eat more healthily, and incorporate more exercise. However, this approach is often not the most popular, as it involves a long-term lifestyle change. Fad diets often promote the fact that their regime needs only to be followed for a short period of time, often just a few weeks, which is very appealing for people who are reluctant to make the long-term changes as suggested by nutrition professionals. Reasons to avoid fad diets. Fad diets can make you feel unwell. Many fad diets work by drastically cutting calories, which can result in numerous health complications, including those listed above, such as lowered immune system, muscle wastage, nutrient deficiencies, constipation, dehydration, headaches, and nausea. They cannot be sustained. Once the weight loss diet is stopped, many dieters find they regain weight and often more, as they have negatively impacted their metabolism and go back to old eating habits. An example of fad diets are the low carbohydrate diets, detox diets, and the 5-2 diet. Now, a dietary supplement, we'll talk about a dietary supplement, can be defined as an addition to supplement diet and foods consumed. A supplement which contains one or more dietary ingredients, available in pill, capsule, tablet, or liquid form, recognised in labels as a dietary supplement. Thus, the word supplement means something in addition to, which would translate as being a healthy addition to a balanced diet. There are numerous types of dietary supplements available in health food shops, supermarkets, sports shops, and online, including vitamins and minerals, herbal, which is botanical, sports drinks as in isotonic and hypertonic, energy bars, protein powders and amino acids, creatine, caffeine, digestive aids, and other dietary aids. Yet even the most expensive supplement cannot be a substitute for good nutrition. Some segments of the population do benefit from a nutritional supplement, often in the form of a vitamin and mineral supplement due to their specific nutrient needs. Nutrition programming and goal setting is a very beneficial tool helping clients to get motivated, inspired, and focused. Having measurable goals that are continually reviewed and evaluated is key to achieving personal goals, such as improving muscle tone, losing a little weight, or improving the diet. However, clients that require a more detailed analysis of their diet or need major dietary changes to their current intake need to be referred to a registered dietitian. Personal trainers can give clients general healthy eating advice based on the Eat Well plate. However, they cannot prescribe an individualised diet or offer specific dietary advice. The 3 macronutrients, being carbohydrate, protein and fat, provide fuel for working muscles. However, not all these nutrients are used simultaneously or at all, dependent on the type of exercise undertaken, duration of exercise and the quality of the diet. For example, consuming large quantities of sugar will affect fuels used in exercise. However, the biggest factor determining the type of fuel used is exercise intensity. In general, the body moves through different metabolic pathways depending on the intensity and duration of exercise undertaken. The 4 main fuels used in exercise include muscle glycogen, carbohydrates stored in muscle, plasma glucose, muscle triglycerides, constituent of fat, plasma fatty acids. The body converts nutrients to energy via 2 mechanisms: aerobic metabolism with oxygen and anaerobic metabolism without oxygen. Rest or low intensity exercise, which is what you've been doing today. When exercise first commences, fuel is produced via anaerobic metabolism. When breathing increases and heart rate rises, more oxygen becomes available and metabolism switches from anaerobic to aerobic. This is the predominant fuel for exercise during the first anaerobic state as carbohydrate. At rest or during low intensity exercise, fat is the predominant fuel. It is the ideal fuel for endurance activities. However, it is not a fuel that can be immobilized from stores during high-intensity exercise, such as sprinting or other forms of exercise for short periods. When exercising at low intensity, our fat stores can provide fuel for activity for several hours. This is because sufficient oxygen is available to support fat metabolism, fat breakdown, as fat usage can only occur in an aerobic environment. Energy is imbalanced when energy intake, food calories, equals energy output, energy expended. This continual and long-term balance of energy intake and energy output means weight is maintained. When energy balance is disrupted, the result is a change in body weight. The more exercise undertaken, the more calories are required to attain energy balance. Negative energy balance occurs when energy intake is not sufficient to support or balance energy output. As a consequence, weight loss is experienced as fat muscle is mobilized from stores to provide energy. Basal metabolic rate represents the rate at which humans expend energy whilst at rest. The term rest is defined as being in a complete mental and physical post-absorptive state in which the stomach and small intestine are empty and in a comfortable temperature environment. Calories are only required for body processes, example circulation of blood, respiration and body temperature control, and the normal functioning of the vital organs such as the heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, intestine, muscles, brains, nervous system and skin. Although a relatively minimum amount of food energy is required to support body processes in a resting state, basal metabolism for most individuals represents the greatest component of their calorie requirements, with additional calorie needs for exercise and other purposes. Physical activity. 1 pound of body fat is often perceived to be approximately 3,500 kilocalories. Therefore, if someone has 3,500 kilocalories less than their requirements, resulting in negative energy balance, they are predicted to lose a given amount of weight. However, variations between metabolic rates and other factors means this rule of thumb is not accurate and cannot be used to predict weight loss or gain. In addition to this, weight loss does not follow a linear path, and rate of weight change in individuals naturally fluctuates. It is generally agreed that weight loss and in fact weight maintenance is particularly challenging without participating in physical exercise regularly, and a rise in obesity rates around the globe are partly associated with sedentary lifestyles. However, conversely, physical exercise on its own cannot lead to a weight loss unless healthy changes to the diet are made. The amount of energy we need is greatly dependent on many different factors, some of which include the following. Dietary intake, the type of foods eaten, the frequency of meals consumed, and the amount of calories in a diet can affect our BMR. Very low calorie intake can lower our BMR. Body temperature, an increase in internal body temperature increases BMR. Thyroid, an underactive thyroid decreases BMR and vice versa. Age, children and young adults need more calories to support growth and development. After the age of 25 years, every 10 additional years results in approximately 2 to 4% decline in energy requirements, related to factors including a change of body composition. A loss of muscle mass means fewer calories are required to maintain weight. Gender, men typically have higher energy requirements due to their bigger frames and greater muscle mass. Muscle burns more calories than fat tissue. Exceptions include pregnant women and energy requirements during breastfeeding. Genetics. Our genes can affect our metabolism. Many people are fully aware of friends who can eat a lot and not put on weight. Individuals who have a high metabolic rate may lose more energy as heat, and often do not feel as cold or have more muscle to fat ratio. Some genetic and inherited metabolic diseases can affect the thyroid gland, which can lead to weight gain and loss. Activity levels. Even after exercise, the body can continue to utilize more energy, which leads to an increased BMR. Exercise also increases muscle mass, which increases BMR. Pregnancy and climate. Irrespective of our exercising goals and activity levels, we should consume a healthy, balanced diet, as all necessary nutrients and muscle strength, endurance and well-being can be met through a varied diet. However, for people who exercise regularly or train competitively, additional energy is required at designated times throughout the day. Now, I did try to print off on a consent form in the library before I came here. The printer was stacked up, so I couldn't print one off.
That's okay.
But I'll show you one.
Okay.
No, it's not there. That's the consent form.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Personal Nutrition and Fitness Development Questionnaire.
Yeah.
So that's what Jane filled out. So we'll get one of these for you to do.
Okay.
You should be given the opportunity to make inquiries regarding consent. All the information is confidential under the Data Protection Act. But we have to agree on a programme and then you have to give your consent by signing
No problem.
the questionnaire or the consent form. You have to voluntarily agree to give the required information, in this case the nutritional information. You can withdraw at any time without providing reasons. Sorry. Just have to get this out.
Press pause. Stop.
No, press stop. Hello, Mark? What? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm not there, I'm at university. Okay. Okay. Alright. Bye. Sorry, I can't press stop on the video because it'll stop the whole video. You can withdraw at any time without providing reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Any procedures regarding confidentiality and bunch have been explained. Use of name, etc. is fully confidential. Use of information collated and sharing has been explained. We only share with other health professionals if we give you permission for us to do so. So now we need to just look at your activity history. How much exercise you undertake and whether you have recently increased or decreased exercise levels, type of exercise undertaken, duration and frequency. So how much exercise do you undertake?
So I would do around 30 minutes a day, and that 30 minutes a day could be walking, or it could be swimming once a week. I'm doing yoga once a week. So I've definitely increased my exercise.
Have you recently increased or decreased? You have recently increased.
Increased my exercise. Definitely this year.
Right. Personal goals. Personal goals could be healthy eating, weight loss, weight gain, improved sports performance.
Personal goals are, I just think, overall health and well-being, really. To lose a little bit of weight, but really just to strengthen my body as I'm getting older. Just maintain fitness, improve fitness.
Dietary history, whether clients have tried different diets in the past, whether they have seen a registered dietitian before, foods they dislike.
So I haven't seen a dietitian before. I have tried diets in the past. I tried a 5-2 diet, which worked for a little while and then gave up. And then I did Slim World for a while, which worked for a bit and then gave up. So a bit of a yo-yo, typical yo-yoer. Lost a bit of weight, put it back on.
Yeah.
But now I'm more interested in sustaining a long-term lifestyle change. So I have made some changes to my diet.
And you're a vegan at the moment?
And I've now been a vegan for 3 months because I went to pescatarian to vegetarian, and now I'm on a purely plant-based diet. And I am feeling a lot healthier, a lot better, more energy, and generally feel a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. Any foods that you dislike?
Do you know, I think I like everything.
Okay, that's fine.
There's nothing I don't like. I'm just choosing not to eat, like meat and fish and dairy. So it
Yes.
doesn't mean I didn't like them.
No.
I'm just choosing not to eat them.
Food allergies and intolerances such as nut allergies, allergy to gluten, milk intolerance,
No,
wheat
I don't
intolerance.
think I've got an intolerance to anything.
Use of supplements including vitamins and minerals, herbal supplements, support supplements and weight loss aids.
Never used a weight loss aid. I think they're rubbish. No, I've never used a supplement. I try and get everything I need from my diet. I look into what I'm eating, so I know where my calcium, my protein, and all my vitamins are coming from now.
Yes.
I'm more aware of my diet.
Yes.
So I'm trying to have a good, balanced diet, and I eat loads.
Yeah. Okay.
Loads of good food.
Other dietary practices, religious, social beliefs. You're vegan. We've said you're a vegan.
Yeah.
Any medical conditions? High blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes.
Well, a year ago I did have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and I just had my blood test last week, which has shown a significant decrease in my cholesterol, the LDL, triglycerides, and my blood pressure has gone down because I was on the borderline of my doctor saying, well, you need to start going on some medication, but I've managed to regulate it, improve it through my diet and lifestyle, which is what.
That's really good. It's excellent.
Yeah, early days, very early days, but I'm hoping in the long term it will make more of an improvement.
Yes. Is it a short or long-term commitment?
Long-term, definitely long-term commitment.
Detail any possible side effects. No side effects to any nutritional program should be experienced due to the limited intervention personal trainers are allowed to offer. Any other side effects?
No, I don't. No side effects, no.
How will the nutritional program be evaluated and reviewed? Well, it can take measurements.
Yeah.
Can weigh yourself.
Yes, I've been weighing myself, not very often.
But you can do this weekly.
Once a week, yeah, it's a good idea. In fact, I've got the scales this morning. It's a little bit more weight. So
look at diet.
Yeah.
Strategies to help clients follow the program. Small majors made incrementally.
Yes.
That's what you've been doing with your diet and exercise.
I've been losing half a pound a week, which doesn't sound much. I'd rather keep that going and not think about, I'm not restricting any food or cutting down on any intake. I'm just making sure what's going in is good stuff.
Okay. Nutrition goals, short and long term. Client may have a number of different goals, for example, to learn to follow a balanced diet, improve overall health, maintain a healthy weight, decrease body fat, feel better, improve endurance, tone muscles, increase strength, power, and other. Obstacles to nutrition-related goals. Clients may have certain obstacles that are preventing them from following a healthy diet. Well, you're not. Motivation. How do you find your motivation?
My motivation is probably higher than it's been for a long, long time.
Right. Have you got any nutrition concerns?
I want to make sure that I am eating a good, balanced diet.
Okay, well, we can have a look at that.
Yeah.
We follow the Eat Well plate.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But
obviously
that's
vegan,
not so vegan.
But it's still a vegan, not having too much of the carbohydrates, and most of what I'm eating is vegetables and pulses.
That's an Eat Well plate is actually isn't for a vegan. But we can look at something that is for a vegan.
Okay.
Right. Tobacco use.
Don't smoke.
How much fluid intake, water, juice, coffee, alcohol do you consume a day?
Alcohol, I have no more than 1 bottle a week. So I know probably drink that over the weekend, a couple of glasses or a glass. But I restrict it to a bottle a week.
How much
I
water?
drink lots of water a day. I probably have 2 coffees in a day, a couple of teas. Coffee just in the morning, I have tea in the evening, and throughout the day I tend to drink water or lemon water.
Okay. Has dietary advice been given previously?
Not really, only when I went to see the
We can
doctor a
stop
couple of
there,
years
look.
ago. Okay.
I'm going to just finish this bit.
Okay.
How often do you eat?
3 or 4 times a day.
And you went to see a doctor previously?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, who told me that I need to do something and lose a bit of weight and get my blood pressure down, my cholesterol down. That was about 2 years ago.
How often do you eat out?
Once a fortnight.
Types of food that's chosen when you do eat out?
Curries, Asian food, or Thai or Vietnamese, but it's Asian.
Food preferences? Vegan diet?
Diet.
Food you can't live without?
Nuts. Love nuts.
Number of fruit and vegetable portions each day?
About 10.
Questionnaires should gain information on the client's medical history, as this will determine whether a referral to a qualified health professional is required, with consent from the client. Questionnaires should collect information on the client's medication, use, and whether they have any medical conditions.
No medical conditions and no medication taken. I'm very proud of that. Very appreciative of that.